So people, this morning as me I get ready for go to church early on the Sunday morning, I got some text from WhatsApp. In one of those texts, video and picture of a little picnic 10-year-old and the father, 40-year-old, based on the caption in the video and picture. When we start play the video, what I saw was very disturbing. What I saw is criminal in every sense of the word. It was this man allegedly supposed to be the father of this picnic. She lay down upon her back, him draw away her drawers and comments to do all sorts of PORN hub-ish. The type of stuff that we are not supposed to see as even adult, and the type of stuff that little picnic should not be encountering. What is even worse, these people have the audacity to actually videotape it as if they are proud or as if they want memories for their own safekeeping, so therefore them can go back and watch the episode to give them some sorts of KICK. What is even more disturbing, and people, I am not a judge of character or know the little picnic mindset at the time. It is obvious, or it was obvious, that this was not the first time. It is obvious that she thought that this was probably normal, and I am not going to say that she seems as if she was enjoying it because this is a little child, so therefore she should not be making those type of life decision or sex decision at that age. So therefore she was manipulated into thinking that this was normal because obviously that man, if it is indeed her father, told her or made her seem like that. So therefore she was literally brain FUCKED up. What is even worse, this is not the first time, this is not the second time. As a matter of fact, maybe less than a month ago, a video was circulating with a little picnic said to be between the ages of 11 or 13, kind of conflicting. She was pretty much giving a man some sorts of go-gozella action, blow. This man again was videotaping it, had the audacity to be videotaping it. It was this man's daughter that came out, probably saw the video, and pretty much exposed her father. There was also a voice out of this man saying him can't believe him daughter do him that, and he is going to take away himself before he face the wrath of Tarzan, Jane, and the little monkey, or even the justice system. Now people, obviously because of YouTube's policy and rightfully justifiably so, I cannot show it, cannot send out this video. However, I have sent it to the relevant authority, and hopefully these two culprits, even though one happened maybe about a month or so ago, will get caught and get the justice that they deserve. Preferably the JUNGLE, Tarzan, Jane, and the little monkey type. It is a very sad state of affairs in Jamaica where these disturbing videos are making their rounds on social media. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that purses are saying it seems as if the Privy Council in the UK has the best interests of Vybz Kartel based on their decision for some sorts of retrial about a month or so ago. And again, we saw that Fox 5 News in New York, Lisa Evers, I think the lady's name, the host name is, said that the king signed off and said that Vybz Kartel and his co-accused are supposed to be paid for all expense associated with the Privy Council hearing. I think maybe about 100 million or something. Don't quote me on the amounts. So people are saying, well, it seems as if the Privy Council, the people in the UK, I look out for the criminal, I look out for the MURDERS because of their decision. Now people, here's the thing. As it pertains to the retrial, whenever you don't follow proper protocols, whenever you don't follow procedures, even if that person is the devil, the fact that you did not go by the book has always been grounds for dismissal, retrial, whatever decision that they make. So therefore, why are persons surprised? As it pertains to the $100 million or compensation for the trial, again, here's the thing. These procedures, these protocols, these laws have been in place. It is not Vybz Kartel's case that was the watermark to make them make this decision. That procedure, that protocol, that rule, that law has been in place before the crown. If you know anything about the crown, a couple of 100 years old. So therefore, if that is the policy that has always applied to everybody, including Vybz Kartel, why are persons having a problem when it has been there for a while? It is your government, meaning Jamaica, meaning the system, meaning Paula Llewellyn, meaning security minister, meaning the lawmakers and rule makers in Jamaica that are supposed to decide whether they want to be a part of that system. You cannot be complaining after the horse jump out at the gate. So I just say, do something before something do you. You were fully aware of the procedures, or you should have been fully aware of the procedures. So therefore, when the king in England make him ruling and say, listen, you need to pay back these people, you should have known when you decided that you was going to take it to the Privy Council. So I say this to say that the system, meaning Paula Llewellyn and them, the justice system, they should have known, unless of course they were negligent and incompetent and caught by surprise. So I understand the lay people thinking that this makes no sorts of sense, this is not rational. How could somebody that was charged for such a heinous crime be granted money for his trial? People, the policy is the policy. So therefore, if you want to get out of that policy, pretty much you have to make a decision that you're not going to be a part of the system that makes policies like these. Now, this decision seems more than coincidental, since the big talk around the place is that, say the government of Jamaica are going to owe Vybz Kartel them hundreds of millions of dollars if them beat the case at a retrial, whatever the decision is. But people, I am here to tell you again, policy. Here's the thing. As it pertains to Vybz Kartel and his co-accused winning any sorts of money, if they are eventually free, if being the operative word, because nobody knows what is going to happen. Anything can happen, any sorts of card can play in Jamaica because of negligence, because of some sorts of psychs, because of some sorts of technicality. So pretty much, may I say, you can be the most innocent person and get guilty in Jamaica. You could be the guiltiest person and found innocent in Jamaica. Vice versa. That is just how the system works. Very complicated, very buguyaga, very kind of foolish. As it pertains to Vybz Kartel and his co-accused in the case, the MURDER case of Clive Lizard Williams, there was more than enough evidence in which it kind of proved that these people might have had something to do with this. So therefore, it was not black and white, it was more gray. And when I say gray, I mean there was evidence, enough evidence that might have indicated that yes, these people might have had something to do with it. Most people are going to say, yeah, him guilty like sin. However, evidence and overwhelming evidence, meaning without a shadow of a doubt, is a big difference. Like them said, it is not what you are accused of. It is what the prosecution can prove. If this prosecution can convince the jury or even the judge, depending on the trial, depending on the retrial. But the fact that there was overwhelming, meaning a whole bunch of evidence, chances are 0% chance, even if they win, they will get a cent. The only thing that they will get is their freedom. However, that is it. Point blank and period.
Yeah, shoot and just shoot him. Shoot and just shoot him.
No man, I know saying virgin.
Now, people, further on in the news, the voice note that you just heard is of a video of a man that lost his life close to some sorts of gas station in the vicinity of Ironshore, Montego Bay, St. James. The picture that you see on the screen is of this man. It is said that he is from some sorts of volatile community. Now, people, because of YouTube's policy, I obviously cannot play that video because this man was laid out pretty much him up on the bike. Somebody pull up on him, caught him by surprise, shock and awe him. Gave him a couple of pieces in the melon. He just fell flat, both dropped like some sorts of breadfruit off of the tree. Pretty much he was bleeding out with the bike and his foot wrapped around the bike. Him just drop as if him just like gravity just bring him down. He did not get a chance to say, oh, that him never get a chance to run. So therefore, like me say, DEAD on the spots. This is his picture right here. Now, people, I know that you're going to look at this picture and I don't like the stereotype. This looks like the typical criminal that we see. Him kind of brownish, spliff on him mouth. Look like a kind of criminal element. Now, people, truth be told, a lot of these youths living in Jamaica, if you pass, 90% of the people, them look like criminal. However, one should not judge, but me just say, don't know what this man did, don't know his background. However, somebody thought that he did something that warranted him losing his life. As soon as I get some more information, I'll be sure to divulge. Me just say, him look thiefish, him look criminal-ish. Point blank and period. The next thing that is popping in the news, so there's a famous social media personality, them call it influencer. I think her name is Tashana. She's a Jamaican lady. However, she has a very unorthodox way of promoting herself. So pretty much she goes around Jamaica and she meets and greet men and give them all sorts of pleasure, meaning the blowing of the Gogozella or make them jumping and walla in her hole. Now, people, you and I would consider that very sick. However, people like fame, so therefore they will do just about anything for the fame, especially if them have some sorts of white liver, meaning them F-R-E-A-K-Y, them with F-U-C-K, anybody, anything for the come up, literally. So I guess she was on live, and people, when she went on live, to her surprise, most of the persons that were watching was some big school boys. So people, because of YouTube's policy, I cannot show them. However, I will let you see her face while she was live and let you hear the reaction of these picnic and the stuff that they had to say. And then I'll give my piece.
Tashana, a girl with
The girl said, fuck, I see the life.
you two say you're lion. Let me see if this real. Say hi. Say hi if this real.
We have if
this real. We have if this real. Come in, I don't believe that it's real. We have. Oh. We have now.
Hey, gang, we blood clot pussy come on, let's go because to us. I'm fuck you out.
Yo. Let me see it.
Hey, gang, scared pussy come. And me want it, not them. Me, personally. Then I want to have this, my back take you. Come on, what's that? Thanks, serious, you know, real, brother. Real.
Pretty.
Now, people, like I said, these are your social media personalities. These are the role models. These are the influencers that your children are watching. Like I said, this lady can make the choice and do whatever she wants to do as long as she is not hurting anybody, unless, of course, it is infested. But I'm just making the point that all the while that she is on live, these youths that are supposed to be in school learning them lesson, this is what they are focused on. People, it is a sad state of affair for Jamaica. Jamaica is looking bleak. Now, people, me nah say, we never have any sorts of FREAKY or any sorts of SEXUAL things in our head when we were going to school. However, these influencers, bad influence, were not as prevalent as they are in present day. So people, the future looks kind of bleak. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.